Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren. I'm back with another 8-minute call. And by the way, these calls, YouTubes, TikToks, wherever they end up, are really meant to just help you in a short way, less than 8 minutes, get some information. Maybe it's pertinent to what's going on in your life. Maybe it'll remind you of something, or maybe it wakes you up. You got to get something going. But today's video, which is not really a call, is it? Today's video is really about adding value. The most successful people add the most value. And value is whatever someone perceives the relationship is going to be, you provide more. So let's say that you're an employee. Who gets promotions? Now, I know there's a lot of politics, but even in politics, someone who typically gets promoted is someone who's adding more value than the others being considered. Who gets the best jobs? The perception that you're going to add more value than what they're paying you is going to get you the job in business. Let's say you own your own business. You know, if you're the average dry cleaner and you just take the clothes, get their name, give them their bill and they leave, no big deal. If, however, you're a dry cleaner that's not only friendly, but knows your customers, knows their kids' names, and you go the extra mile. I mean, it could be something as simple, and I've never seen this in a dry cleaner, but you just have lollipops for the kids when the moms, that's difficult for moms to drag the kids into the dry cleaner. So you had a little value there, a little positive experience. Maybe, you've got music on. That adds value to your customers. Certainly can improve your day, but there's other ways. You can just say, hey, today, I'm the owner. I'm not the employee there. But as the owner, you could say, you've been a great customer for a long time. I would really like to give you the gift of your laundry being free today, just randomly. That's happened to us at one of our favorite restaurants where an employee walked over, excuse me, with a gift card. We see you here all the time. Here's a $50 gift card. Of course, I went on to lose it. That was stupid of me, but I think you're seeing my point. So what about just in life? Do you know if you're the parent who's adding the most value to your kids to produce, great citizens, great adults? That's really our goal. It's not to make great kids. That's not the goal. The goal is to look at what you've done with those children and they become, great citizens doing the things that great citizens do, right? So how do you add more value? Well, you read one more book. You deny your kids things that are going to not work out for them. You are present. Kids like presents, but they like you present a whole lot more than presents, believe me. And so what about your spouse? It's how do you add value to it? I mean, if your mindset is to always add value, and maybe your wife or husband has certain chores, and every now and then you pick off one of their chores. Every now and then you're doing things that were unexpected, unusual, but they add value. You take the pressure off your spouse. And how you treat others is really how you're going to end up being treated. So you can almost say this is selfish, narcissistic, I suppose you could say. But I found things like adding value and being real friendly and giving really helps me. In the end, I'm able to attract better people, better situations. And so be that person who adds value to others' lives. How can you add value? How can you add value? And then everything else is going to work out for you. If you're consistent in adding value to others. Hey, have a great day. Go add some value to people. And you know what? Here's a great idea. Start doing videos where you just document your life. Do you know the kind of value you add to other people with that? They see what you're going through. They see your wins. They see your struggles. They see your life, and it just kind of makes them feel good that others are like them. That's an idea. God bless.